guys, and welcome to the family Fudge. Today I'm going to share with you my Sunday prep for the week routine. So come along with me as I take you through my process. I'm going to show you exactly what I do so that come Monday morning, my house is not a wreck and I'm ready to go. For today's video, I'm super excited to be collabing with the very inspirational Meg over at the channel Love Meg. She's a super cute, fun, young mom full of good ideas. I always learn so much when I watch her videos, and I know you're going to love them too. She's also going to be sharing her Sunday prep routine, so definitely check out that video. I will link it down below. And if you do go over from my channel, let her know that I sent you. Now, if you're coming over from Meg's channel, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. My name is Jennifer, and I am a mom of 4 kids that are 8 and under. And on this channel, I love to share ideas and encourage moms. I share lots of fun lunch ideas, grocery hauls, travel tips, organization, and more. And I would love it if you would become part of my YouTube family by hitting that subscribe button. Now let's get started. Now, if you've never heard of a Sunday prep for the week routine, it's exactly how it sounds. It's a list of things that you do on Sunday to hopefully make the rest of your week go a lot easier. Now, personally for me, I don't like to do a lot of heavy cleaning or big projects on Sunday. When I was growing up, I was taught that Sunday was the day of rest. So I leave the big projects for other days. But I also know that if I don't do certain things on Sunday, come Monday morning, my house is going to be in chaos, and I'm not a big fan of that. So I'm going to walk you through my Sunday prep routine, and hopefully it'll give you some inspiration if you want to do one too. So my Sunday prep routine usually doesn't start until after we get home from church, which is usually around 3 or 3:30 in the afternoon. And before I get started, I have some mommy things that I have to take care of first. So I have to change the kids out of their church clothes and put them away. And then I also usually give them a snack. Something quick and easy and something that doesn't make a big mess. After snack time, I move on to my huge pile of laundry. And I do my laundry routine a little bit different. I don't actually do 1 load a day every day. I wait for it to all pile up and I try to do it all on one day. I know it sounds a little bit crazy, but it works for me usually. So usually around this time of day, all the clothes are washed. I just have to put them away. But with 4 kids, that equals a lot of clothes. So I'm really thankful when my daughter Mackenzie helps me to sort them. I have 1 basket for each child, and we just put each kid's clothes in that basket. So once we have all of the clothes sorted, it's time to put them away. I usually start by putting away the items I know are going to be hung up in the closet, things that don't make it into the drawers. Now in this case, we just got back from a trip to Disneyland, so I had a lot of really cute Disney dresses that I wanted to hang up. So I started with that. Then I moved on to finding the outfits for the week. I pick out all of my kids' clothes from Monday through Saturday, and I use a filing system to keep them organized. Now I have a separate video on this, although I made it quite a long time ago. In fact, I was pregnant with Griffin at the time. But if you'd like to check out that video on how exactly I do my laundry system, I will link that video down below. So each child has a set of these drawers. These are plastic drawers. They're meant for scrapbooking, but I use them for clothes. Basically, I just put 1 outfit in each drawer throughout the week. Now on Sundays, they just wear their church clothes and then whatever else they want. So it's just Monday through Saturday. Then I repeat this process for all of the kids, and once the drawers are filled, I put them back in their closet. That way the kids can easily get them themselves. They can get themselves ready in the morning, and it saves me a lot of time. After the clothes are taken care of, I like to move on to some meal planning and some meal prepping because I like to share a lot of recipe videos on this channel, and I also share lots of lunch ideas every Saturday on my video called Bunches of Lunches. So I like to pre-plan all of that out on Sundays, starting with the lunches. Now I actually have a separate video sharing exactly how I plan for my lunches, so you can definitely check out that video if you're curious, but I like to start there and get that all taken care of. After that, it's time to move on to our homeschool room. If you guys aren't already familiar, we are homeschoolers, and this year I have a 3rd grader, a kindergartner, a preschooler, and then I also have a toddler, so very busy. So over the weekends, the homeschool room tends to get really messy. because I don't clean it at all. The kids play in there, they do projects, they draw on the whiteboard and things like that. So I definitely like to take some time on Sunday to clean up the room and get it ready for school on Monday. Thankfully, I'm not having to do any lesson planning because it's already done for the entire year. So all I have to do is prep the space. I like to wipe down the desks. My daughter Lily helped me to clean the whiteboard. I like to sweep and just generally give it a good tidy. Now at the beginning of the year, I actually did a homeschool room tour video. So if you saw that video, you'll probably notice that the homeschool room now looks a little disheveled, and I definitely need to do some deep cleaning and some decluttering. But I'm trying to hold off until summer to do that. And then I move on to some meal prep. One thing that I love to do is hard boil a bunch of eggs so I have some healthy, quick snacks throughout the week. And I use my Instant Pot for this. It is so fast. I love it, and I highly recommend you try it if you have an Instant Pot. Now, usually I don't end up eating the same food for lunch as my kids, so I do like to take some time to prep items if I can. So today I'm actually cooking up a bunch of chicken in my Instant Pot, and I'm going to shred it up and keep it in the fridge. That way I can easily add this to salads or quesadillas throughout the week for some quick, easy lunches for myself. The last part of my Sunday prep routine actually comes after the kids go to bed, and I definitely prefer it that way. So they have dinner, we get them ready for bed, we clean up after dinner, and then I do the next part, which is more planning for the week. I like to sit down at the table, spread everything out. I have my planners, my sales ads, my planner accessories, and I often like to listen to something on my phone while I'm working. So today I'm actually listening to The Greatest Showman soundtrack. It is awesome. And because the kids are hopefully sleeping by this point, I do use my headphones. Now I'm definitely a paper planner girl. I use 2 happy planners just from Michael's, nothing super expensive, but I use one for my day-to-day schedule, like my kids' schedule, my meal plan, and things like that. And I use the other one to schedule and plan my YouTube videos. So earlier I planned all the lunches for the kids, but now it's time for me to plan out the dinners. I definitely like to take a look at the sales ads while I'm doing this. And as I'm making the meal plan, I also like to check my pantry and my fridge so I know what I already have so I can put it on the menu so those things don't go to waste. And to keep track of the dinners, I just write it down in my planner. I have some special pages where I can write out the meals, and then on the back I can write my grocery list. And here's a tip, you guys. I always like to take my grocery list and take a picture of it with my phone. And I also take a picture of the menu plan as well, because if I lose the paper, which does happen sometimes, I'll still have that information on my phone, because I usually don't lose my phone. Then after that, I spend some time planning out the videos for the week. Generally, I have a good idea of what types of videos I'm going to make, but I usually don't make them super far in advance. So I definitely take a look at this just so I know what videos are coming up and what I need to do to get them done. Now, like I said, we just got back from a trip to Disneyland, and I was able to review a new hotel while we were there. So I definitely need to work on making that video. And of course, while I'm doing this, I'm also listening to something on my phone. This time it's also Disney related. This channel is called Magic Journeys, and they share all the fun foods at Disneyland. Definitely one of my favorite channels. Okay guys, I hope you found this video helpful today, and I hope it inspired you if you're trying to come up with a new Sunday prep routine. But let me just tell you this right now, this routine doesn't always happen. I just try my best, and if it doesn't happen, I always have the next day to try again. Now don't forget to go check out Meg's video. I can't wait to see what she's doing for her Sunday prep routine. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.